Hello viewers, welcome to CodeGamerEyes, and we need to today play here NG1. Make here to high damage builds, but I have one issue. I have not play on the game God of Wars. I need to try here to maximize here the difficulty because I have previous save in playing the this full game inside the give me balance, and now try to here maximum increase this difficulty, and then after play. No mercy, need to try here and set this here, no mercy, and ready here. And now need to try here. And set here no mercy, and we try to show here our data related to build unique resource, and here maximum to possible ng1 to collect like this luck 7, then after cooldown 9, fertility 9s, defense 10, runic 10s, and strength we need to get here to 11s. This is possible to maximum collect in NG1s, and also this is most important if you playing anytime NG plus. Make sure not forget these side missions and collect this milk confirmed. We need to always take. This is most important for increasing star. And let play here, and we need to start this here. Okay, let's start. And you need to see these armor setups already. You need to previously set here. This is good for if you regular gameplay with full run play. You can prepare this good and good given this here to damage. Like this set here to chase, then after rest, and like here confuse, and now set here like here to amulet. This is commonly used if you use always high damage build making. These 7 buffs are always need here. This one and this set here. Top 7 always needs if you making any types of the high damage builds, and also depend armors as well as the weapon attachments. But this buffs is for need more damage in this low level NG. If you high level NG can play, you can use, and based on prepare burst. If you playing low level NG, can always take this buff and give it more damage. And condition is for this buff, you always try to quick to uh, fill up the immortal skills, and then after use is good. Otherwise, not get here the less amount uh, set here. This 7 is most important. Top 7. You can change this one is not matters, but this is most important. And last two, whatever you can set and set. And also make one more conditions and go here and X inside. Set this one. This simulate with this most effective, and you can your immortals, Prometheus and Maelstrom. You can quick to charge, and like this we need to set up here, and we need to if you set here to strength like here for NG, then lemon sandals for the cooldowns no needs. We need to increasing our strength for the strength build making with 3 LM shift, and use this here not matters here to relic runic, and for wind we need to use spear for this good handles for the high damage, and shield we need to always use here this one for cooldown, and then after set here anyone you can take with real and shift, but I prefer runic and luck increase. That's why need to try here. Find out here runic plus luck. This one I prefer. And also change this here shield No need this. We need to start shutters is good for increasing our runic and luck for this build. And then after Spartan range, always I use Vulgar for the enemy attack blocking, as well as get here to give strength for more damage. Then after Relics, try here to Realm Shift today and use here. And this is safe. Uh, Other relic to this one is safe for the enemy attacks and for safe. And like this setups now, show here to prayer setups and use this here Singram punishment, Singram amplifications, and next additional 3 arrow. Use like this. Runic summers you need to, if you need better pill with this poison clouds is good for the prayer, and given this here to enemy level set here to down, you can easy to beat any enemy if you infected with these poisons. This time enemy more easy, like you can feel here to playing game story like this is with effect is runic summer. Like setups here also show here to relics skill setups explain here. You need to always use this combo frozen beach, then after directly call this hold R1 and glass rank, and direct immediately call this here to X heavy runic attacks. This is combo for the immortal quickly charge, and we need to show with enemy how to execute this combo for the quick to immortal skills Prometheus and Maelstrom how to quickly charge using X. Now find out here enemy one here and try with this combo here to this berserkers with this try. This is 3 in 1. I will take first of all to hardest to lowest like this flow travel today, and let's start.
Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I heard the god from under the kill.
Next charge like yours. Wait for enemy. Here come. Use this your resistance and use this X heavy runic. And see the 1 minute. Oh, my voice is not good here. 1 minute. One issue. Headphone voice not coming good. Voice most important. If you game not coming good listening voice, then make issue. Because your second third eyes for the listening is good, for behind to any enemy to attacks you can notice with the sound. That's why need to restart my headphone and play again. Now need to explain here how to execute quickly immortals charge. You can run X with hold this and charge the X, then run this here the frozen beast, then Glen rank, and immediately call this here the X heavy runic. This one, this, and this frozen field inside the enemy stay and go nearby. Your immortal skill if you get any hit to set and quick to charge here, and one times need to show and then again restart because not way to again call. Need to try here explain how to execute and how to quick immortals and Prometheus charge with this any enemy. You need to go here, and first of all you can run and charge your X, and then after directly call this foreign beach this skill, then grand rank and call this immediately heavy runic attacks. Can see here and charging quickly our immortal skills. You can see again here, so like this working this combo. And now how to beat this enemy, we need to run this combo against and explain how to execute and more play too easy, because this NG1 inside not possible to now give me God of War difficulty I have start with give me balance with this game, and always I would like this play. If you normal game playing first time, assuming which enemy you can understand how to work in game. That's why I need to always stay here to lower difficulty you play, and then after if you get here the grip, and then after you can change your difficulty is good. If not familiar with, then make issue, and let's start how to execute this combo, and let's enjoy this fight. Oh, I got hit. Sometimes like this issue. Thank you, bro. You can use my builds and explain well. Yes, my English is not good, I know. Now try again with this, and need to execute this here first. Always call this here the X heavy runic, and wait for this enemy. Oh no! Sometime like this happening with this enemy. And third enemy can hit the powers like this possibles. That's why make sure you can feel safe. You can give one tips for this enemy if you playing like, and you can hold with this sword and little bit move left side, right side, and wait for here enemy, and also call this here the X heavy runic attack. Probably here 3 or 4 times we can three enemy closely stay, and you can call here the realm shape. I have many type like this shot making, and lots of experience with this enemy. This is where too easy to beat this enemy. Like here, I'll show you. Little bit move right side and wait for every enemy. And Algar pray and try here realm shape and execute this Permafrost, and look at this damage with this damage. This is the execution's way for this build. If you any build you can play like this possibles, but condition you try to enemy nearby if you calling multiple enemy, and lots of damage get.
Do me a favor, brother. You see
Now
any
try
more of
another
these ghostly
Berserkers
Berserkers
2 in
across
1.
us? Give 'em
Try
the
we need
same.
to go
You'll
F
be
course,
doing the Nine Realms a
and
favor.
don't
these
forget if you
warriors
playing
wrong you at
NG1
some point, Mimic?
always take this
You're
here
quite agitated,
items.
even for you.
If you
No
not
need to
take, you
rehash
can
ancient
go
history,
any
it's all
stores,
same to
and
you.
then after collect directly with the store nearby chest to collect. If you forget, then you can retrieve. Now you need to check here the another. This is power of this. If you not understand how to active your amulet,
Freya,
you
I've
need to
always
research
wondered,
in
why
some
was
time
Freya so
Googles,
revered here so
and you can
quickly upon his
understand
first
how to
arrival?
active this relic.
Well, to begin with,
If you know this
it
good
wasn't his
knowledge,
first
then
arrival.
you can execute.
Very few know this, but Freyr was one of the earliest visitors to Alfheim.
Otherwise, you
back
can
in the
any
dawn of
type
realm travel.
directly set up amulet and not
Bit before
understand
my time.
how to active,
Do tell.
and you can playing this
We
game
believed
is
for a
not
long
good.
time that all
Only
the
get here the
giants
normal
died in the
damage if
flood,
you trying real and
until
saved
one
as
of
well
them
as
appeared
Virgil
in
play right,
Vanaheim.
but
Her
setup
name
is
was
not
Berg,
good, then not
and she came
working
offering
well.
to teach us the secrets of traveling
I
between
have
realms
lots of
using
comet
the
gets here.
Bifrost.
You see, you
Freyr
can get
became
good
immediately
damage.
infatuated.
I not
Just
get
pick this
get
up later.
lots of like this comet I am getting, but only one you can timing most importance for the any builds, equipment executions or not missing any step. This like if you miss immortal skills between any get hit the hit, then not get any damage because your use here Muspelheim amulet. Muspelheim amulet even active if you your immortal skills Prometheus and Maelstrom is the fully charged, then otherwise is not active this buff and not given this damage. Now need to try here the Severan Knight Ham, and need to go this here the app course and try here to this build inside the 2 in 1. And I need to, and I go every time so I'm streaming time need to tools. If you change the rounds, otherwise a bit any big boss, you can always take like this restart checkpoint, because is need if you go with any boss and needs here the relic calls and the relic is not cooldowns and can how to execute your relics, and then after you can obviously your 50% height is the loss. That's that make sure you can execute wells, and you obviously prepares and anytime to calls your relic runic summers and runic. This most important. This is small mistake make, and you can need to more time to restart these checkpoints. And also you can playing hardest difficulty before you can play this game in lowest difficulty and understand here the enemy animations and how to block these attacks like this, not directly play in the highest difficulty. This is way of the how to play any game. You need to one time execute full games 100% complete and then after increase your difficulty. Like this attack blocking possible. Also vulgar, you can vulgar proper way to like this use. Also this way possible and like your damage. See here, this damage like also work. Not matters you can which difficulty play, but execution is well. You can obviously get here to higher damage. And now you need to try with another berserkers here. You can another way if you beat and need to load here and show another way, and I obviously prefer this way for to beat this enemy. Need to go here, return back and try here how to easy to beat this enemy. You can stay here and watch these fights. I always play like this. You can use this sword and directly go move on this part and directly call heavy runic and wait for here enemy with nearby prayer. Obviously come this enemy with this ears and nearby and try to here quick your mortal skill and like this call. This is way for the enemy hitting. This is way you can nearby both enemy and easy to beat with real M shape. This is your power executes and well.
He's not worth wasting my breath over. His Berserker champion's even less so. Trash. A lot of them.
Why wait until now to speak of them?
Before, there was
Now
nothing to be
need
done.
to go sealed
Finding that
berserkers
hilt changed
in
things.
Vanaheim and need to fight with these berserkers. Before go you can make sure restart checkpoints because needs your relics as well as runic summers the ready to use. Without you can go you 50% your fight is lost and 50% chance you can win because you can not time to use here to your relic without cool down. That's why I every time told you every stream you can fight any enemy and you can try to restart checkpoints. And now need to go Vanaheim and sink walls. Wait for this berserker with ready to fight. And now and here this place. Now I will run here and try here to beat quickly. And check here our relic is not cooldown, so need to check restart. Checkpoint is good for any game. And now ready. Here one tips, if you use here to X, enemy always 90% use this shield as a forest shield. If you use here the blade, the enemy always use this here to fire shield. If you use spear, the enemy use this here to shield as a armor shield use. And like this here if you play to blade, you can use starting on the axe before generating the shield, and then after the change your weapon shield generate, then after change. This is way for the beatings. If you now need to playing here to axe, then to use axe and immediately change before generating axe to blade. You can watch and see. This is way. This is easy to fight with this enemy. And like here to quick, and now swap this my weapons. And see here, and swap again weapons and try here and call this one. And this is way for quick to beat your any shield with enemy.
The nerve! Invoking Lyra after what they did.
And now go on other Berserkers and try with this to go inside the Alheims and try with this this build.
These berserkers were responsible.
Them and their
Ajit
accursed
sold
King Hrólf.
Berserkers, and
Little
before
butter
we go,
halves still
make sure
boils at the
can
door.
restart
Your
checkpoint.
former home, I assume.
Let's just take the
Don't forget anytime you
and
can
move
fight,
on,
continue each other to each other's
On your own.
quickly enemy to
Admittedly, you're
move,
shouldering the
and big
brunt of the
enemy
work here.
you can always restart checkpoint is good. Okay, between is not time to wait for the cooldowns. That's why I need to always use restart checkpoint for this game. It's good ability, and your runic as well as runic summer and relic instant cooldown. No need to
Freya,
wait
getting back to your brother learning to realm travel.
cooldown.
You said he fell in love with his teacher.
Yes, Gerd. Someone he could wander with as never before. So,
And
wander
enjoy
they
this
did,
fight with these berserkers.
exploring the
Also need
world
to
tree
execute.
from root to
I
branch.
always show
But
I
one
am
day,
self
it
self
came time
taste,
for
and
Gerd
then
to
after the
wander
execute
away.
any builds.
Freyr
I
was
have
happy,
every day to like
and
this
resolved
explaining
himself
here
to
to
perform some
different
great feat to win her back.
NG and also
Do you notice
different builds, setups and attachments. Relics also explain how to execute.
that? Y'all do the stalling.
Needed tips against the enemy weakness like this, and wait for this here. And now try here to blade build with this enemy, and see this here damage. And block always this enemy here and like this.
This hill. What
This is
its
where
connection to
if
these
you
spirits?
execute any times, and now restart and try with the X build with this enemy. Also try here to spear. You need to one time need here to restart explaining this here to builds how to execute. At a time so to this run to explain here to 3. One build you can use any weapon.
Y'all do the stalling.
This setup is important for you. Take this axe and wait for this enemy and right time to vulgar. This is most important. If you vulgar play not execute well, you cannot get here to be tram buff, and you can see here to left side 3 buff active at a time. And also here Surya Warrior is most important for the
What is its
damage buff.
connection to these spirits?
Without you
It's a
cannot
symbol of
like
their
this
betrayal,
damage.
their cruelty
If you use change
personified.
this armor
The sooner we are
with
done with it,
others
the better.
this Karyo
If I can
not
make
given
this
this
with my blades.
damage. And now try with the spear build and we to test this enemy. You need to only manage here to pray as well as to how to vulgar pray execute. You need to take practice and then execute the wells, and not matters you can which armor use,
Y'all do
which
the
armor
stalling.
is not matters. You can only damage increase plus or minus, but execution always same. Try here prayer. You can also like this as here you cannot call this here to maelstrom.
This hill.
Is providing
its
stun
connection to these
is
spirits?
increasing. If
It's
you
a symbol of their
use
betrayal,
this
their
maelstrom,
cruelty
enemy
personified.
stuns is
The sooner
quickly
we are done with it, the
peel
better.
out.
If I can
That's why
make
not
this with
use
my
the
blades.
stun,
I suppose you're
not
right.
use the
Skofnung lives the
maelstrom
land of
with
these
the
bastards, I can
spears.
stomach
If
its
you
presence
get
a
hit
bit
more
longer.
damage, you can quickly cool downs if you use. That's why make sure cannot get between the any enemy hit. Your if you not execute hit the maelstrom immortals, and if you
Freya,
get one
getting
hit
back to
you
your
can
brother. What
charge
did he
immortal
do to win
skills
back Garth?
down.
And how did it end
And
up with him being
Free,
worshipped in Alpine?
free again
Well,
to
Freyr
charge.
thought big. He set
And
his
now?
aim on the grandest of gestures. He intended to be the first to find the elusive
Need to
source
see
of
these builds
Bifrost
with
light.
go here to
he
watchtowers
succeeded,
and fight with this
although
here
that's
to
enough
hardest
for the time
enemy
being.
of this lightning spikers berserkers brigade appeared, and we need to go here to watchtower and fight with this enemy. This is sometime annoying. He's on air like this happening, sometimes lightning strike with you, but you can execute like this combo. You cannot get anytime lightning strike with you. I explain how to execute this, and before go need to restart checkpoint is most important for this build. And now need to go here. If you try always track here, if you get here to if you hitting every time to enemy with you, you can try this relic. This relic is good against to enemy. You can hit enemy, you can uh, execute active this relic, he cannot touch you, but not use against to Gná. He can jump and he can your chest up stay, not use against to Gná. This relic this not working with Gná. Other enemy also working, but Gná is not working. Now need to try here and execute here. This most powerful relic, runic, not relic, runic. I'm confused sometimes relic and runic both similar words
Curious,
like
brother.
this. That's why I need
Don't you
to
like riddles?
Visa
They are
versus like
frivolous.
the convert
They encourage
words.
lateral thinking.
I'm
Listen,
not familiar with English.
three
That's why
doors
like this
before
issue I'm facing
one contains a bit of
few
spikes,
times
one a
in
dragon,
live streaming.
and one a
I'm
pair of
trying to
lions that
learn
haven't been
English,
fed in weeks.
and
Which door do
I
you
hope
open?
I need to quick learn
The first. Pit of spikes is easily avoided.
without try
You
not
should pick
possible
the
to
third,
learn English.
because
I
lions
know.
that haven't been fed in weeks would be dead. Eh?
Now enjoy this fight with this berserkers
I like
and
this riddle.
see how to execute this build with this enemy, and make sure your all is ready to use. And always if you appear this taunt is broken, and always charge your axe and throw and call this yes runic attacks like this. Runic spam is most important here. Sometimes get like this hit, but wait for this here. Move zap side, you can run anyway, not straight line. Also if you like this effect, this enemy attack, you can run anywhere. This is where to execution here. Just miss the vulgar play and charge here with form of this skill and activate also. You can use this relic like this. You can hit enemy not any movements with this activate. This is where you can both you can feel safe. And restart and need to quick to finish this. No need to more fight with this enemy. Need to explain also Gná and King. That's why need to quick fight this. Let's play again. Try this enemy. Not miss. Run like this. Run anyway if you like this on air. This enemy call this here. Runic. Wait for this here. Enemy comes and try your vulgar play like you on air enemy. And see here immortal kills how quick charge with this runic call. And like this you need to beat any berserkers.
You once lived there.
Now
Before I shacked up with the
try with
Aesir,
any
aye.
berserkers. Now
Another of
need
my
to go
spectacular failures.
with
In capturing these spirits.
go ahead Vanaheim and
I
Mr.
just want to
Pills,
send
and I
these
need to try
bloody
with
monsters to
this
hell where
build,
they belong.
and
Wouldn't exactly call it redemption. I know I'll feel better once it's over.
berserkers now. And I always told, if you fight complete, don't for miss to restart checkpoint. This is important for if you continue to fight one to another rounds with enemy. You can always need to check restart checkpoint.
Brother, I've heard my share of stories about
This
your
is
homeland.
good.
But I'd also heard
And
that you
I
once
always
fought in a
try to,
tournament.
if you
I fought in
enemy
many
is hard, you
contests.
can
But
live
this particular
and
one,
you can
I
survive
heard you
to
did battle
another
with
build
beasts,
and
scoundrels, princesses, the
survive
undead,
and complete
automatons,
the
and
other story,
history's
and then
greatest
after
musician.
come back again.
That's
This
not
is
true.
way,
but
and
that's
upgrade
great.
your weapons as
Stay
well as
alert.
possible to maximum upgrade, and then after come back and try again. This is way, if you try 2 or 3 times and you cannot beat, you can complete the remaining games and all are finished and then get back again. This is way. And now need to go Niheims and Mystery Fields and try to beat these berserkers. I always play like this. I'm showing here, bro. Need to go maps and need to first of all the complete all entire games. If you playing NG2, cannot need to side mission play. Only complete here the main story and then collect the all chases and Maelstrom and collect on 120 can collect maximum per NG star, and like here need to play always need to finish wall and then after go with berserkers and king Gná to fight. And make sure if you playing here to multiple stacking for this game, make sure your first NG 100% complete and NG plus also 100% complete, and then your maximum to maximum all weapon as well as armors you can maximum 10 level to all weapon upgrade is possible. Only some skills are remaining not complete. You can if this play NG2 this time you can main story complete, you automatically skill also all is max. And try first new game, and new game plus always play lowest difficulty and complete 100%. No need matters here to difficulty. You can understand game mechanisms how to work, which is play you can need to go with which need to escape in new game plus. This is understand. And if to complete your NG rounds, if you need play 10 quick to complete like 200 in hours, it's possible, but you need to optimize your gameplay how to reduce and how to complete or without any missing the chase. You can how to complete chase quick to quick. Now try with this bike here not call here to X heavy rocket, wait for this jump and then after calls any heavy rockets. This is
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
call this charge his guns and see here damage without vulgar like this damage get. And now try against restart checkpoints and I will show how to increase your damage with this in it right times of the execution of the vulgar prey. You can difference see here to damage with the X. Now need to execute with vulgar and not call here X any heavy attacks and call here after the jump. And now wait for this enemy to vulgar prey and execute like this here. DLM shift is most important. Now see here damage. Both damage are different. You can complete without not need to complete your combo and before can enemy hit if you right time to execute your vulgar play without getting any enemy
All
damage.
East.
also block the enemy attacks. If you some red attacks not against used to vulgar prey, maximum 95% attack possible to block
So now
with
you see
vulgar prey.
revenge.
Ghana
A dangerous
runaway is
path.
not possible
You're
to
one
block,
to talk.
as well as
I
to
am an authority on the subject.
brigades and not
You would
brigades.
do well to
Which
listen.
enemy? King Walworth. King
Do you hear
any? Only
Someone's
2 in
crying.
1 berserkers. One time
Samara.
red ring runs with
Sutter's love.
hit you
Should we try to
one
tell her
punch
what
and
happened?
you can die.
She
This
knows.
enemy, this attack also not possible to block with vulgar prey. This is I have many times play, and this is the identify which attacks possible to block with vulgars. Lots of results in this game. And now need to execute this full potentials, maybe remaining here. This poison guys rival delta, this is little bit annoying. This enemy is not hard, but nearby enemy is the between the fight is not good. You try to first of all finish nearby all enemy and then after use, otherwise you can use here to real ship and directly hit with the enemy. I am showing you
Come here.
how to
I
possible
gotta tell you something.
this execution of this build. I am show and try first try to clear without any damage get. Sometime annoying, you can not feel better with this fight, you can take a rest and again try to play this fight.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
And now need to one time showing our
Medusa.
setups, and need to show here. I need to show with this is ng +1. You can maximum like this, collect this data. Volatility you can maximum 9, strength maximum 11, runic maximum 10, and lux maximum 7, and one more remaining cooldowns maximum 9, and here defense maximum 10 and milk confirm. This is the importance for ng plus you can playing maximum. You can
Let the
opening here
Gorgons,
34
turn men to
chases,
stone.
11 droplets,
A mirror
and
will
one
turn her own
milk
powers
comfort
against her.
swipe query.
Or
This is important. If you
you may
playing
remove her
anytime
head,
ng plus, this
but that
always
is
take
hard.
not forget anyone. Otherwise you can collect less stars. I got something like this happens. You can not time for well to time with the prey enemy. If you single enemy can well
We sucker the bowl.
my tunic is not good. Right. Always block up you all this shield. Still not this is great. My early calls vulgar. Enemy and take restart without damage. We need to see how to work this build and how to execute. Show here this I always use this way for enemy. Need to go here, charge X and run with the friend.
We sucker the bowl.
The Berserkers will live forever!
Put some execution. Here accelerate calls. Wait for enemy vulgar prey here. And wait like here. And vulgar prey execute immediately call this here the real MC. Then use your deep strand pop as well as the and like this possible to beat this enemy quickly.
Berserkers. What then?
Here not
Pay
matters
the
you
king a
can
visit
how
and give him
play
more of the
in
same.
difficulty.
We have
How
seen
to
this
beat is
before.
most better
Revenge
here.
will not bring you peace.
Is it revenge? Justice
And
itself.
now
That
need
is a
to
question you
go
must
here
answer for
to
yourself.
beach and try here to hardly repels beat this berserkers, and then after easiest enemy in leg 9 need to go.
Freya, when Hildisvini went to Helheim, how did he not freeze to death?
A perk of the Jofer.
The boar-shifting warriors of Vanaheim, as wise in statecraft as they are deadly on the battlefield.
So they may shift into whatever form they like.
Sure, so long as the only two shapes they'd like to shift into are human
And
and
now
boar.
we need to go
Come.
several time, and we need to go several time inside this beach. And we need to run here. And start checkpoint is most important for any build. This is tip, you can take or not, it depends what you. I always give the right
Hilt
tips.
praise.
Never mind that.
Taken
Time
or
to
not,
fight.
it depends with you.
After the field of power.
And execute like this relic girls and also start with this regular play and try here to execute well damage like this. Hit any enemy
Hunting these berserkers.
and now
I am reminded of our search for the Valkyries 2 winters ago.
I can see the similarities, aye.
There is one difference. With the Valkyries,
and we
they
need
lack
to
spite.
go
Brother,
another
I
enemy
appreciate the sentiment, but
and
you don't
need
know the
to
full tale.
I
maybe
know how
restart
it feels to be wronged, and how it feels to achieve
And
vengeance.
and not see
I would hope
how
to
many
spare you
berserkers is
disappointment.
the
Aye.
it, and we need to go here Midgard. Let's try with this build here. Maybe others are always the beated done to remaining here Gná as well as King. I take some waters and then after bite with this.
It's strange. There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
Only mean the legend
now
was true all along.
see here,
That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight.
Wait,
Runics and
Be ready for
runic
combat.
summers, relics, runic summer are for users. Need to restart checkpoint is good and save your times. Now we need to how to execute these builds. One time explain again. You can after the broke this stone you can run with charge your axe and foreign beach and grace rank. Then after call this axe heavy runic attack. Wait for this enemy and try to block and if possible to vulgar break and run again and like this execute your full combo. This is way sometimes you can
this was the
up
last,
combo
was it
execute.
not?
You can try again,
Only the king remains.
restart and try again
Aye.
and
if
use
you
your
thought his
full combo.
berserkers were tough, well, I've been thinking about what you said, brother.
Now we
Maybe
need
it's
to
time to
go
let this
on
go.
others.
Slurping up a dead
And
man's soul with
Need
this
to
old
go
sword
here
isn't
to
gonna
King.
change the
Here not
past.
matters this.
It is good to
Plus
hear you
this
say that,
ability is
but I plan to
mostly
face
I
it
not use.
regardless.
What?
I
After all your
always
lecturing
prefer high
on
damage
vengeance
build.
and spite,
It is not wise to let a malevolent spirit
Not
wander
spending
Midgard,
with the
but I need
more
to
times
know
with
you
the
wanted
enemy.
this for the right
Otherwise you can
reasons.
get hit him.
appreciate the sentiment, brother.
Always play this game aggressively. This Kratos character is aggressively play always. You can watch Greek mythology this game. You can feel like the real playing Kratos with God of War old game. And now we need to go with King and try our build with this enemy and execute without, I hope without get any hit. First try to clear
When
with this
Jormungandr
enemy.
attacked
Sometimes
Thor at
annoying, you
Asgard,
can jumping
it seemed
one
personal
place to
somehow.
another place
But there's no
cannot
way they
well
could have
to
met
vulgar
before
prey.
that, is there?
Timing
I've
is
been
most
pondering
important
that,
if
and I
you
have a
calling
theory.
vulgar prey.
We know the
If you
lad
miss, you
spent
can
his
get
time in
here to hit
Jotunheim learning
and ready
soul
to
magic.
restart.
Perhaps the
This is way,
serpent figured in.
if you time
You
well
mean
with
Atreus
vulgar,
placed some
you
other
can
giant
any boss
soul
you
into
can
him?
beat quickly.
Someone who already hated Thor to begin
Vulgar
with?
also give this if you
Exactly. Though that
as you
doesn't narrow
go
it
to
down
well
much, I
time
grant
you
you.
can get here
I
the
wonder if
gift
Jorm
tram
even
bob you
remembers
can
after all
manage
this time
with this
who
axe
once was.
most beautifully and awesome damage we can get. Now restart checkpoints and have to go and ready for this fight and this amazing fight with I always try to king and accept with the Ghana the challenge. I am always ready. And now our stone is ready for
King Hrólf's gravestone.
broken
It's reformed.
and
Yes.
let's
Wait.
play
Be
with
ready
this
for
enemy.
combat.
You always use your joystick and back handles and not getting hit. But not matter since I manage damage. And try here to call Vulcan. Maybe restart is good. Try here to finish this fight and and show here Ghana against this fight. And then after play Black Program. Then you can like this. You can charge X. Right time for here wonder play. If you miss, you can win. Try here can watch nearby to run and watch the enemy. Sometimes he early back. That's why make sure you can like this firing the globes and watch the enemy also. Oh, I got hit. Sometimes like this not watch the enemy or taken actions. That's why like this happening with this enemy build. You can also watch the movements enemy what taken the next attack. I like this combo always. Based on the spam. This is most beautiful. But you can also hear unique summers and I hope this scene gives you better image. Use this spear against this enemy. Now, against if you like this enemy attack, you can run with the walls and just come down, always block.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Always throw here spear and try if you charge with like this. If you not understand attacks. Oh no. Walker prey and call from forest. Again call walker prey and beat like this. This is where you execute this builds how to you can try to maximum attack blocking possible. And if you not manage with, you can try here to vulgar prey. But make sure you also check here your range how remaining. If you miss and not check your range and can call the vulgar prey and not execute time, you can miss the attack. This is way and show one time the build setups and also check here's this is NG1 builds with the trier no mercy difficulty and this is maximum collect with NG1. This is like and now see one by ones all attachments showing here. This is not highest damage in this, but this given here to you can easy to complete your this full run play with this build without any issue. Only you can go with the Hamdol. You can change here relic to 12 sword because Hamdol not working here to realm shift. You can make sure if you go anytime Hamdol to fight, not use realm shift. He is the god of the realm shift. That's why not possible to realm shift with this against. And like this skill setups. And here and this is prayer setups. This is I use can alternate use also with this build is good with the enemy damage you can but prepare this one low levels of the enemy is good for the damaging and accessory always use like this and between if you calling relic as well attack between call here to prayer arrows in enemy is good and given good damage
Now,
like this setups
I intend to
for
use it.
no.
this king
Don't
also
you
same
understand
setup
the
used
legacy
for
that
the
thing
Gná
carries? Not to mention the
and went to
souls of
beat
evil
to
berserkers.
I will use
Gná
it for
also
good.
this build
That
show
won't erase its history.
No. But the story of this sword is still being written. Future
yeah, in
generations will weigh
Hindi
its good deeds
little
against the
bit
bad and decide
maybe
for
I
themselves.
feel talking
We've
with
come a long
fast
way from when I first
sorry
met you,
for bro
brother.
but
I
my
have had
habit
good
to
counsel since then, brother.
I'm not explaining how to told but try I'm not familiar to Hindi as well as the English but try here to speaking with the English and try sometime try I'm talking with Hindi my mother language is Gujarati that's why not possible to Hindi and English to well speaking I know I am not well to speak English but need to try to explaining how to if you not trying to how can uh, improve my English and now need to go here the this build and try with the Gala this build and before go you can one time restart checkpoint don't forget maybe I'm change my channel name restart checkpoint tech name is the SEO for good
Kratos,
my
hon.
channels
Hey, we got a matter to discuss.
and now ready for fight with this you cannot use this relic against this enemy you can if you come here and you can change this not work this Gná you can get always hit you can try this one or this one and this one these three relic are safe against the Gná this one not safe I told you but I set up this build you can use if you broke the shield and then call is working but if you without broke the shield enemy cannot call he jump in air and your chase in up stay like this build with this relic if you use I'm showing how to you can beat
Gná.
You like this fight, and after immediately call this relic like this. Gonna obviously jump with air. If you not like this beating and moving one place to another place, then not fail with this calling this and try again. Need to try our full combo to explaining how to call.
Let's good.
I always play all arrow and try to quick to immortal charge. Use always here second dodge and then after execute this build and back axe with charge and wait for this enemy.
Digital magic!
And wait for enemy, he's come here and try here like that. All also here unique summers as well as look at this with this build. Also block like this and is attack. Three times here you can like this enemy weapons and this is way too quick to beat this Gná. It's not difficult if you well manage all steps. Step by step executes, you need to learn how to call here to how to quick to immortal charge, quickly charge.
In ruin.
This is where for this build executions and I explain how to execute and show here the setup in NG Plus.
Those flames.
If you need
No
more
comfort
build, you
of
can
her
write a
warmth.
comment and how you show tomorrow new build. Otherwise, I need to show my way to which one is best
I wronged you,
and try to hear NG2 or
and I cannot change that.
maybe
Never
need to continue here to
apologizing
full
before.
workout tomorrow
But the
for
hatred,
God out. I
vengeance,
also need here to NG3 save
you
I
have to
need
let go.
and last time need to show this build setup and then after the terminate this stream and I play the new game Blackmouth Wukongs need to start new journey and new stream. If you like these RPG games you can watch my stream. I'm also try to learn some skills and then after showing inside to lots of manage build making 1.5 year before and now forget some I grip with controllers. That's why I need to playing again to pull workouts and achieve my skill back with Black Wukongs. And sure, first of all this builds and then after talk. This is setups for this builds. You need to use this here to 11th axe and use this increasing here to main focus over for this build. Your star need to increase here to strength as well as runic and try to here to luck. This most important to need here to more damage for the increasing your star. Here this handle you can get here to stand 19.4 and can relic you can any use but here this one heavy runic is most important for this build. You can always use here mystery hell because this relic with this amulet this one momentous of online. This is work good and can charge your immortal skill quickly. This both combo most important for any you can making here too with this Muspelheim 3 amulet. This power if you using here Muspelheim always take this power amulet is most important and also make with this weapon attachment as a heavy runic attacks. This most important. This 5 items combo. This if you making with the Muspelheim and whatever you can take after you can depends on making different and uh, combinations and experiment and you can changes your damage effect you can show and then after you need to blade inside also try to increase here to strength you can this here this one is taking here strength you can replace with here relationship handles is good damage also get but less little bit less the damage you need to get uh, then after this relic here not matters you can quick to use try your need base you can use here any relic not matters here picks and also here use this increase and strength That's why I need to taken this handles end of the four wind. This good against if you call here to R2 powers. If you tomorrow need to explain. Yesterday I will explain this build with NG2 and give me God of War difficulty, and also explain how to execute this combo. And now this is still shutters, and if you can use cooldowns also, you can use many, you can prepare anyone you can use, but make sure your increase relic, luck and strength. Try to, because he's given for this build damage. And then after need to go here to Spartan race, use here workers, and if you well time you can get here to give strength for the enemy and more damage buff active. This is the relic for, this is safe relic against the boss fight. I can stop the time, and all relic at a time activate and can call. You can got this most beautiful to damage to show it to prep here to enemy health quickly, and this is important. And this is the chase here. If you need here the Suro warriors, you can more damage get for the this chase is always given, and this is good for the entire camp. This chase you can with any different armor to use as a combo. You can many build communication possibles with this armor. And this is try here anytime you cannot use the full armor combo, you can use here the dual combo or dual armor combo, always good given this damage can different effect. And today we need to use this fortune tracks builds to making here with this critical strike. This given hit the sparkle with the enemy hit, you can watching this stream, you can show the green color sparkling with hitting the enemy X, you can show. Then after amulets, need to showing here this Vanaheim 3 need to combo use and try to increase here to luck, runic luck, and then after cooldown luck. If you replace with here strength also working, not matters here, but you need to also need some cooldowns if you quick to charge or relic needs. And then after strength for the misbeam and runic and luck, and then after runic cooldown and luck like this increasing star. Then after movements of alliance, this is most important for this build, you cannot leave this. And also 3-1. And then after shield of runic you can replace with any others is working good. And also here you can change with any others is working good, not any effect. This one realm, if you realm ship calls, and this time it to increasing your mild damage with this buff, that's why I need to use here. You can replace with this another 2-1 it here. Need to you can replace with here the wed where navigators, otherwise you can replace with here to shutters like this. It's showing this one replacement with this, and this one given this if you enemy is attacking mode, is make sure you can take realm ship and enemy you can try to hit mode. If you realm calls and stun cannot work with this, and also not active this one. This is explaining here and show here to Freya configurations, and this is importance for accessory. You can use here Singram punishment and Singram amplifications, and this is additional 3 arrow given for this runic arrow like here show. And here runic summers like this, use this build. And everyone have a nice day, goodbye, take cares, and tomorrow need to show here the new build. If you watch here to Wukong, I can start here the new stream in 30 minutes, yeah, 50 minutes again after need to start the new stream with I'm playing with the Wukong. And bye.